It was a sunny afternoon on Wednesday, September 10th at 12:23 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time when terror came to the Utah Valley University campus in Orem, Utah. Yesterday, I paid a visit to the campus to pay my respects and leave a flower at one of the two makeshift memorials lined with words of hope. I looked down at the very spot where Charlie KIRK was shot just 1 week ago, and I noticed a kind, peaceful feeling on campus. I met a man from Pennsylvania who's in Utah for work and had to stop by to see the place where so much mayhem was released last week and where Charlie KIRK would draw some of his final breaths. Truth is, I, like many of you, don't really know how to process the feelings I've felt since I first received news of the shooting last Wednesday. I had only a vague knowledge of who Charlie KIRK was prior to that. I hated seeing a human being being killed in that way. I can't get the images out of my mind. I wish I could. I bet you do too. Regardless of your opinion on the ideas and message of Charlie KIRK and how he went about conveying it, he was a living, breathing soul just like the rest of us. The campus was calm and quiet as I walked around yesterday. There were a few news crews on hand to assess the scene of the crime, and faculty had returned to their jobs, influencing young minds. The students were returned to class this week as well. I did talk to one student who was not there for the shooting, but who normally sets up for these events. He happened to be off that day. I almost shed a tear as I told him that I was glad he didn't have to witness that. He looked back at me with watery eyes and nodded his head. "Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't here either," he said. There were beautiful flowers, drawings, and messages left at the memorials, and Charlie Puth's "See You Again" was playing on a loop on a nearby Bluetooth speaker. I saw many people cry as they took in the scene. The sunshine of yesterday reminded me that we can do better. We can be better to each other, and we can lift each other up instead of knocking each other down. Later in the day, a massive American flag was draped over the spot where Charlie was shot. Cement and tile were put in the location where there was once heavily trampled grass due to the chaos of last week. I wanted to share these images with you in hopes that maybe you can feel that too, this hope for the future. Thank you for being a listener and for subscribing to my channel, and please know that I want nothing but the best for you. Thank you for listening to Saints and Sinners, True Crime in the History of the West, and may you and yours be happy and move forward into the future with hope, keeping your head held high. It still is truly a beautiful world.